Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. George Wright III with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education. Today I want to talk to you about a concept I got from the Stephen Covey book, First Things First. But before I do that, I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of an update. We've been talking quite a bit with Franklin planners, and we're going to help them start their podcast as well as do some new exciting JV opportunities. And so it really got me thinking. It really got me thinking about all the stuff that we're talking about nowadays and the chaos that everyone seems to be dealing with. And it really does come back to some timeless principles that Stephen Covey has kind of put out there, things that I grew up learning and that maybe you've heard before, but it's been a while. One of his first books was a book called First Things First. And First Things First is a book that talks about exactly what it says. What are the priorities in your life? How do you put first things first? And so I wanted to just kind of share a couple of these thoughts with you before I let you go for the day, just so that you can kind of remind yourself of the foundation of what it takes to create priorities in your life. And the more I spend with, some of the owners and gentlemen like John, who we're working together with on the Franklin Planners podcast, the more I get excited about this. And, I think that what you need to do sometimes is get back to that center and find your true north. What is the thing that is most important to you? Because we get caught up in making impressions and satisfying the needs of our clients and our family and our friends. We also, a lot of times, we get caught up in just being busy, trying to feel productive. And so one of the core concepts of this book that I love is this idea of putting first things first. And so let me break down just a couple of thoughts I took away from the book that you might be able to put into your mind. And the first core thought that I want to talk to you about is you got to understand the difference between managing your time, which is kind of the clock, right? Managing your time, and managing priorities, which are your compass, which are the things that are important to you. That clock represents your schedule. Everybody's busy managing their schedule, but the compass represents your vision, mission, and values. And if you are not guiding yourself through vision, mission, and values, then your clock, your schedule, your time is not going to be as productive in the end. So know the difference between managing time and managing priorities. The second thing is try to then focus most of your activities into Quadrant 2. So if you've ever seen or heard or read about these concepts of the 4 quadrants, you'd know that Quadrant 2 are the tasks or priorities that you have that are important, but they're not urgent. See, most of us spend our time in the urgent, not important things because we got to get them done and they're in front of us, or, the urgent, urgent, not important, or not important and not urgent. But I'm telling you here, what you need to do is you've got to learn to move into that Quadrant 2 where you're spending time on the really important things, but they're not urgent. These are the things you don't usually get to, but they will move the needle. This is a shift that changes and creates huge productivity and quality in your life. So focus on Quadrant 2. The next principle I kind of took away is you've got to discover what your true north is. And what I mean by that is what truly, truly matters to you. For entrepreneurs and CEOs, this could mean aligning your business goals with your personal values and long-term vision. But what is most important to you in business? What's most important to you in life? That's your true north. And that's the compass that you should constantly try to align with. Now, in order to do that, you've got to learn the significance of delegating things. It's so important that you delegate or delete or eliminate things in your day-to-day, because the goal, remember, is for you to operate in your unique talent. I've talked to you about this before. This is the thing that you are excellent at and passionate about. It's going to bring you fulfillment, but it's also going to bring you the most productivity. So do what you can to try to delegate things so that you can operate inside your unique talent. Then it's very important for you to have some type of a planning process. Now, your planning process, in order to get all these priorities in line, has to emphasize weekly organization and daily adaptability, because it doesn't matter what your plan's like, you've got to be able to adapt on a day-to-day basis. So this is going to allow you to do a couple things. You start with the end in mind. You plan weekly, and then daily you execute on your tasks, and you become adaptable and flexible to what happens throughout life, but you still have that true north that's guiding you. And then the last little concept I wanted to mention to you is try everything you can to acquire more decision-making skills, because successful entrepreneurs, business owners, high achievers are decisive. And you want to find decision-making skills that enhance your time management and your priority setting. You've got to be able to make, I don't just mean decisions on things in your business. I mean decisions on where you put your time and decisions on what are priorities. Because if you make the right time management decisions and priority setting decisions, you are going to align with what's most important. And I promise you this, if you apply these principles, you're really going to transform how you lead, how you work, and how you live your life. And it really, really matters how you prioritize yourself. But most people don't even have a true north to compare to. So their priorities are just based on what they think are important at the time. So once again, this idea of putting first things first in your life is so critical. Just as a quick review for you, learn how to manage your time versus your priorities. Learn how to focus on the things that are important but not urgent. Get that true north down. Learn to delegate. Implement a good planning strategy weekly, and then acquire those decision-making skills. Learn to be a decision maker. If you do these things, I think you're going to find some significant impact in your life. And these are the foundational principles that I think will help you. So that's my message for today. Do me a favor, share this show. If you've gotten any value out of it or you're getting any value out of it, share the show. We've got a lot of amazing things coming up. I apologize for not necessarily having as much content or as many interviews recently, but you are going to see some amazing things come up as we now go into launching our academy and our Evolution X Mastermind here in October. And as we launch our television channel on Kathy Ireland's Connected TV network, and as we bring on some really, really, really big names, now that we've been offering these authority marketing, opportunities for some of our big draw partners. So I think you're going to be really excited. I hope you're going to be really excited. I hope it's going to bring you value. And I look forward to talking with you more tomorrow. Once again, my name is George Wright III. This has been the Daily Mastermind. Have a great day.